You drop a bomb on me, baby. Uh, okay. Is that going to, um, uh, like Beavis? I have a small wiener.
We
Oh,
just need a new pellet stove for that house up there.
yeah, I know we do. Uh, that would help.
One from like 2000, so then like they can discontinue the parts in another 15 years.
Oh my god. Or it could just use simple parts that are used in other things that are so common that they just exist. You know, existing parts, like how you're supposed to design things when they're for uniform utilitarian tasks like heating your house. You don't have a special fan that only fits in the devil's asshole just to cool off his anus in between rape sprees.
Safe brew.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Is that the new physics work? It's the devil's balls.
It's the devil's balls, mate. You see, I got this problem where now it's streaming, but it won't show it to me here because I set it up over here, and I just saw that there was an option that I could have selected to see, to check, but whatever.
Oh, nigs.
Who cares? We'll just do it this way. Also, why are the kilobips unrestricted?
Yeah, they're blipping all over.
Well, what? No. Uh. Why are they kiloblipping me? Okay. I was like looking through like wood for sale, and I was like, hey, here's some cool little mini sheds. You know, all the ones with the double doors. Remember this with anything anywhere. You don't want anything with double doors. It would be black magic if they sealed together. They don't. You don't want anything with sliding front, you know, sheets if you want to be, you know, hanging out in them, even in like a slightly rainy, like fall night or something, and you don't even have insulation. So I just clicked on these two sheds here because this one in the middle looks like the same thing basically. It's probably by the same seller. And I was like, it's cool because you get to look through all the shed options. Like the one I always wanted is because I assume it's better sealed is the one with the little front porch here because they put so much effort into putting these little windows in and everything that you can tell that it just requires them to actually do it up to some standard. Obviously, I would prefer the one that's not a lacquered wood because then you have to re-lacquer it every 5 seconds. I'd prefer if all this wood was like thick painted or actual like polymer, you know, like how they do, including the decking, like vinyl or something. But whatever. I mean, that sucks. That's why I'd prefer like a custom one. But the point is, like, this is what they look like, I guess. And I want to put a steam room in there, you know what I'm saying? It's like about the right perfect size.
Yeah. I mean, all of my northern genetics demand it. Is that plugged in?
Oh, it's plugged in. It's just,
Facing the wrong way.
yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's closer.
I gotta turn it up as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, anyways, yeah, it's like once you have the steam room, it's kind of like your dream room, you know? Like, it's kind of like a dream womb, you know? It's like you're in your mother again. And all your, all your deepest secrets can spill from your mouth in
Your
the steam.
But role playing helps us live out our deepest, most twisted fantasies, Ammon. Ho ho!
Yeah.
Like being fucked by Steamboat Willie on a steamboat while we chew tobacco in the moonlight.
Oh, chewing tobacco? Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
That's
no.
terrible.
That's horrible. Absolutely not. That's so nasty. Oh, that chewing tobacco on my cock, it feels so good.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to smoke any more loose leaves. until I roll my own and do a few of those a year at most, because they're kind of hard on you.
Yeah, they are.
But they're good if you're really exercising hard.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of testosterone in the plant, but it's got a lot of tar.
Yeah, I process tar good though.
Exactly. You can get it all out of yourself if you only do it a little. See, this is kind of cool. I kind of prefer it with this color of like fake redwood decking. I would not recommend putting another side door in it that looks custom. I like it when they're prefabs, you know, and a lot of these are. I mean, this little front door, this is probably what I would want, you know what I mean? Like a little front steps.
Yeah, but I agree. We need like the modern shed where it's all polymer and whatever.
Yeah, I'd prefer as little wood as possible, but just this type of concept. So then in the winter, I could be in the steam room all like this, out by my willows, and you know, where I could plant my garden. And then, you know, like, well, what am I trying to say here? You put like I can't believe people act like they don't exist. All you do is you just tile the inside. That's kind of on a hill. I don't know why the hell that's on such a slope. I guess it's proving you can put it on a slope. Okay. The cinder blocks look iffy.
Huh.
This is like in a park is like some sort of thing.
Yeah.
Some like probably store a mower in there. That's when they put those side doors on there, and that ruins the structural integrity of the ceiling. You want it to be sealed as much as possible. It's like a bigger one or longer, wider.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
As long as they're not custom built and they're still prefabricated. I only trust the little ones. If they're too big.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, inside like this, you just look how much room it's got. You could put a steam room in here and like a shower. It'd be amazing.
Well, that's all part of what I was saying about like the true Barbie lifestyle, where you have your love shack behind your main house. It's like your guest house, but then no one ever is there. And like you go out there and you got your steam room and your frog pond and whatnot, you know. And you can do your little campfire and make sweet passion and love, you know. And get in the steam room and all that. And have like your you know, have another what was I saying? Leech line, you know, for a toilet out there or whatever into your trees. So that your trees got your bacteria in them, and so nobody else has got your bacteria.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, you want all your steam and stuff can feed your willows, you know.
Yeah.
As well, like, you know, you have a little, like, you tile this up, but with like big ass tiles, so they're not the crappy ones made out of like,
You don't want them to shatter.
Yeah, you want them
to shatter.
I mean, I'd also prefer plastic tiles. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Just I don't want to deal with bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
I mean, my point is, it's like, here's what I was going to say about it. You put wherever in this room, you know, with like probably a wall for the steam room or something, and like a place to take off your shoes with a strip from the door, and then like a shower over here. I don't know. My point is
a hot tub.
A hot tub, yeah, that'd be hella sweet.
Yeah, and then a shower in between.
Yeah,
and the hot tub goes in the front by the window, so you can look out and you see the deer fucking.
Exactly. Now you're talking about it. And then like, what was I trying to say? I mean, I would be so much more of a genius if I was moisturized all day like a good old frog. I just need like moisture all day. I just need a. You know what I mean? Make weird frog noises.
See, like, my thing is, like, if you're in sort of a deserty area and you, like, create your own pond zone and willow tree area or whatnot, then you can stock it with exotic-looking frogs that you bring in.
Yeah.
Then those frogs are always around, and, like, even if other frogs come in, they breed with those ones and they stay exotic-looking. Like, you want frogs that make less noise and, you know, have cooler looking, you know, colors on them. I've noticed the cooler looking colored frogs, you know, they don't make as much noise. They're more content, you know.
Oh, I definitely agree. what's the other thing I was gonna say? Why has nobody
Cause
acted like?
like I want a bunch of sexy green, and red frogs, stealing into my steam room. You gotta like pluck them off the walls and fling them out. Or they'll
Yeah.
like drop onto your, hairy chest while you're trying to make love to the ladies.
I don't grow much hair on my chest, but it slowly increases strand by strand over eons. I don't know why. Anyway,
Yeah.
um, I hate it anyway, so I guess that's fine for me.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I mean, it's got a cool rafter setup, so you could like, have interesting, tiles along the top roof. It's at an angle, so that like all the moisture runs off downward.
That's what I'm saying. It slopes slightly even, so
Yeah.
it's perfect inside with that little bit of.
It does.
It's perfect for a steam room. I don't even know what to say. It's like the best idea. I want it. I want it now.
Yeah.
Fuck you, pay me with shed steam room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yups.
Like, yeah. What I keep trying to say is, if you have a one of those like raised boxes, like that has in the top of it, like it has heating elements in it, and then like on a safety grate beneath, like some pieces of metal, heat rises up and like heats lava rocks or whatever the fuck, then like most people don't even know these exist.
Yeah.
And then you spray the lava rocks with a bottle of water. You just get an empty bottle and spray it with water and keep refilling it. Then that's a perfect steam room right there. You just go and hit the lava rocks and it makes.
And then you just
the
add
steam.
your essential oils and whatnot right to your water bottle of spray.
Yeah.
And you just squirt it on the lava rocks, and then you get all the benefits of the, deep earth magma too.
Yeah, so you hang out in your lava rock steam room, and all you need to do is heat it, with a little bit of electricity into whatever area of it from
Well,
below.
I mean, yeah, the actual steam room, like bottom heater below the lava rocks will heat up the whole room pretty quick,
That's what I'm saying, and I'm saying it'll heat up the rocks pretty quick.
Yeah.
And any room, if you've ever been in it, that has hot steam in it, will be hotter quicker. So as soon as you start spraying those heated up rocks, after you wait for them to heat up enough, then the whole room is steamy almost instantly.
Yeah, in 5 to 10 minutes, you're in a wonderland, even if it's like blizzardy outside.
Yeah, and like I was like trying to tell Chris Hemsworth that, but we just
Yeah.
determined that he would need wood heat anyways for his stupid show because
Yeah.
he's just gonna
Because it appeals to his niggardly brain.
Yes.
I'm just saying that because it's funny because he's, I'm just saying it to him because he's like never even been to Africa.
Yeah, right. He's never even seen the African kangaroos. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, moving on. Like, you see here, this
Yeah.
door's set differently. I don't know if I trust this one either. It looks too custom,
Yeah.
They're not, like, prefabricated enough. There's a suspicion of, like, extensions within a structure, maybe. Like, they maybe
Yeah.
have extended structures or added additional things on. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You want, like, the straight-up normal design like this.
Yes.
I mean, that just looks good. I mean, ideally, I guess, yeah, I'd put this in front of it. Then you could grill,
But
and
yeah, like
everything.
we need one that I'm serious here. Like, it's got all the modern polymer, hot like quality materials that are light. So then it's lighter even than wood, while being just a stronger. And then it, like, you can pick it up with a helicopter, my nigs, and like fly it in and land it wherever.
Yeah.
And then, like, bring out the grill from inside and everything is strapped to the wall and, like, have it on your porch and just, boom, have it all just happen from your helicopter.
I agree. I
'Cause in
mean,
the future, you'll just have big drone copters that can set one down for you.
yeah, exactly. I want this. I want this on the back of a giant, like, flatbed attachment to some big old truck so I can take it to the mountains. No, I'm just kidding. I just have a leisure travel van for that. But, I mean, if I was going to choose, I guess I'd have a steam room instead of a leisure travel van to the mountains.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, a leisure travel van would like let us go all over the place. I mean, I'd have to go for that. If the genie appeared and said you get one or the other, I'd have to go with the leisure travel van.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. How much gas does the leisure travel van use? Is it just
Yeah.
terrible efficiency?
Yeah, like we need a new model that's like got Ultium batteries.
Yes.
And like it's got great, you know, it like charges up by the engine, like creating charge while it drives, and then it charges up the Ultium batteries.
It's got to have adamantium urethane batteries from Wolverine's piss.
But like, it's stupid. Like, can people like fucking give me a reason why you can't fucking turn on your chart? What's it called? You got them in the back of your RV. They trade electricity. Sorry, I'm like feeling weird. I'm high. You just use that and you generate electricity and you pump it right into your Ultium batteries, and then those batteries drive the vehicle. And you create so much electricity that it's on for like the generator's on for a minute, and it creates enough electricity to let you drive 500 miles. Like, come on, guys, stop scrimping my shrimping.
Stop scrimping my pimpin'. Stop scrimping my pimpin'. See all this obsession with wood decks? I'm like, why?
Yeah.
This one's like raised, and it's got like some sort of fake faux like rock around the bottom of it, so you know it's gonna fall apart.
Yep.
Yeah, you see these side doors there? And I would never get a model with any of that. You want like one door at most, so it has a guarantee of being sealed, and it needs to be like tucked underneath a porch too. You don't want any rain hitting that door, because like, I mean, what? Moisture could get in that direction if it blows that angle. That's not good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why you see every time, like, you take a lawnmower out of there. These are used in, like, I guess, big parks to store stuff. So it's still just a storage shed. I just want to turn it into a steam room so that way, like, think about it. Ordinarily, these might not even be sealed enough. You might not even want these models with these windows. They might not even be sealed enough. But, like, the versions where they're just straight up boxes with just like an entrance like that, they're probably even better sealed, like I was going to point out.
Yeah.
Not with stupid things like, man, I wish I could find a bigger image of what I was showing before. Yeah, I mean, without this.
This one
just
looks like where you bring your, pony in for loving, Well, it's your secret pony lover cabin version.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but if you remove that, then the door is even better placed.
Yeah.
And it looks even better sealed. You wouldn't want probably a window in it either.
Yeah.
Just to be, if you wanted hyper sealing, you just cancel all the windows, have a door on that side instead of right there. Because I'm not sure about that framing that way. That seems difficult to seal in comparison to the bigger wall here.
Meow.
What I'm trying to say is, it wouldn't matter if you're turning it into a steam room what wall the door's on, even though that looks inferior to the front-facing way into there. Because there's so much steam from the lava rocks that are heated from just like a little electricity that, I mean, when you're in there using it, it's wonderful, you know what I mean? Because you get it heated, then you come in and spray the rocks immediately, and then it steams up.
Well, like if you had it all polymer inside, then you wouldn't have to do anything if it was modern. Then you just put in your steam room stuff because it would, already be waterproof.
I mean, that version's kind of been turned into a mini cliche cabin. I guess that'd be all right, but once again, I would want polymer decking of anything exposed that's not just flat walls. Because that takes more wear and tear if the water rests on it or runs down it too hard.
Or they could, extract, gold from endless, fields of mustard which is really easy to make gold that way, and then you could just use gold as, decking,
Yeah, fuck you, pay me technology.
Yeah, like, Jesus talked about.
Yeah, yeah, yes. But yeah, I just feel like the door into the wall there instead of over there is probably more sealed, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
They're always putting stupid custom shit in these that make more air come in and out. Like, what's with the hatch up here?
Yeah.
I gotta be able to open that up there. What do you live in Florida? Why the fuck? Even then, it rains pretty hard. I don't know about that. People want stupid, useless shit on their sheds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how there's light coming through the cracks in these double doors, and that's just the structure of them?
Yeah.
Additional, like, this is a sealed door in a frame. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Like, you can seal that door good and, like, put... Like, what I would actually want, to be honest, is an antechamber where you take your shoes off and put your slippers on.
That's what I was trying to say.
And then, like, another door, like it's its own porch.
Yeah.
Just, for, that purpose.
But yeah,
where you, like, keep pets and shoes and stuff.
But if you're using it for a tool shed, put in big old shitty doors that are wood like the whole shed. But if you're actually going to be using it to ever do anything, even when it's slightly chilly, you're going to want only a door.
Yeah. We just need to polymer, you know how, like, glass blowing technology, factories can do it with robot arms and make big glass things. They're really cheap. Well, we do it with polymer resin, and then you can blow shed areas that are really firm and thick. At least start the process of the shape, and then you add more resin on, it coats it, in layers and thickens it, and it can be clear, so you can have, like, a whole area that's, like, see-through, like it's a window, front porch area that's all sealed nice automatically by the way it's manufactured. I'm just saying, guys.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know woodworking, but I just feel having more distance on either side of the door leads it to be more capable of being installed easier, and is probably more uniform of a manufacturing practice that's gotten better over time.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Now just make the porch enclosed with another door, at the edge, and I'm good.
Yeah, so you have an antechamber there.
Yep.
And then inside, then you have a tiny, like I said, little strip area to, put on your comfy shoes or whatever and everything.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. Yeah, the porch should just be entirely enclosed. And then even within that, I'd want a floor that was, like, not wood.
Yeah.
So it's just a uniform box, so, yeah, no water can get in.
Yeah.
Because all this crazy bullshit, all these additional windows.
Yeah, it's nuts.
At most, you'd want a window in the door, and I wouldn't even want that. I just want a regular door. Who cares if you can't see out when it's a steam room?
Yeah.
That's all. Such tiny pictures randomly. What was this taken on? A gnat's cell phone?
Yeah.
Sorry, an ant's cell phone that's recently
So, yeah, you're just
beaten up a
talking
gnat.
reality, and I'm just talking about how people should start manufacturing better ones. That's all.
No, I'm not disagreeing. Of course, when the doors are like this, if you want maximum sealant, don't put any more stupid windows. Have it be metal on the top here, and the siding be covered in metal that's like the top.
Yeah.
Don't have any extra doors or windows, and have an enclosed porch like you're saying with another door.
Is there some reason why they can't galvanize with zinc into, like, roofing to, like, make it cheaper? Because it doesn't really wear away, and it's cheap as all hell.
I don't think there is. What, does it discolor over time? Why would
I don't
Why would I
care.
fucking care? It
It looks cool. Like, you got your, like, discolored roof, like, it looks like it's all... As the decades go by, it starts to turn all strange mottled colors of, like, built up in the metal, like, stuff,
Yeah, from rain.
Yeah, from rain and moss. And you just spray it off, and it looks all weird.
But yeah, like if I was going to advise windows, this is something that I've always learned because we're not living in China. It's like everybody always filters all the products and even hand makes them themselves just to screw people over. It may look cute to have paned pieces of glass in a door or a window, but those are always going to be less sealed. I don't care what anybody says.
I don't understand why there's like some error in their brains. Like, we invaded America and wore white dresses and lived on the prairie, and we had lines in our windows. Why?
Yeah, right. If it's a solid piece of glass, it's going to be more sealed. Don't put stupid pieces of shit within 2 layers of glass. Don't put them on the layers of glass. It's just garbage. It just means that they're in an inferior window.
Yeah, it does.
You just put it, if you wanted to put in a window and you wanted to have the best chance of making it sealed, I know this much. Don't put panes. Just put solid little pieces of glass windows.
Yeah.
Not openable. Then it's more sealed as well if you actually want to see out.
Yeah.
I'm just talking practically. If you want it for it at all to, be comfortable in there. Like for example, this shed, it's got better siding. It's got some sort of siding that's better, but why not just this sheet metal on the sides of all of it?
Yeah, right. Then it'll never wear out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we need a sheet metal version that's even quicker and like can come out immediately.
Exactly.
I don't see why not. That's pretty. It's, to me, it's adorable when it's all industrial looking. I'm sorry, I'm a weirdo.
Listen, I agree with you because I'm me. And I don't care what other people care about. So it's almost like they should make them and then say, oh, they never sold, and then give one to me for free. I don't care. Fuck you. I deserve to be paid for my efforts. And they should give me a sealed fucking porch.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to.
And LED mood lighting.
Yes, LED mood lighting. That's waterproof behind waterproof strips.
Yeah, I always just bring that up because I came up with that with the tent we just made up.
Yes.
Have you released that video yet?
I released the initial tent video and everything. Yeah,
Oh,
I did all that.
Yeah, I thought you did.
We didn't mention though that of course it could implement our quartz filter pieces over the LEDs for focusing into different light colors.
Yeah. Yups. Modern quartz technologies.
So modern. When it could be done anytime and they're just too stupid to figure it out on their own to even know what research category to look in.
For example, Lord of the Rings will popularize it with that movie. Elven technology.
I mean, yeah, I want infinitely bright. See,
Yeah.
that's the point, is you can use whatever you want, horse urine, whatever the hell, and make it super bright, but then pass it through a piercingly white, puerile substance like quartz, and it'll make it a pure, ridiculously bright color that floods the whole environment, so you can have that as much as you want, and then fog it however you want with something, and, like, get the effect you need. Oh, yeah, that person's hideous.
Yeah.
See, like... Yeah, you're only going to be using this for storage if you have stupid shed doors. I just...
Store that dick in that pussy.
I feel like... If you put a pop-out up there, that's also going to fucking leak. Why the fuck... Why would you want windows up there? What are you, like, retarded? They look retarded. I don't know. I guess that's all I really had to say.
Yep, good job. I think we summed it up. I mean, I haven't built a lot of stuff in my life when it comes to like houses and stuff. I just helped other people do it. And, I wanted to as a child, but somehow I instead was forced to sit around and listen to my, grandparents' rhetoric for years while masturbating and while escaping from them. Sometimes, you just crawl under the table and masturbate. It gets so boring,
I'm glad you stave off boredom with masturbation. I do it with rage fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways.
My point was, I don't know about the fucking joists and all that shit when it comes to polymer sheds. Like, I don't want to fucking think about it right now, so I won't.
This would work. It's so fucking stabilized in all these different ways. It's got all the cross joints up there that
Yeah.
are placed in the
Well,
right
I mean, yeah,
spots.
this one's cool. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying these are really logical designs. I'm just not sure about the door placement. I think it should be placed differently, and then it's perfect.
Yeah.
Because look at it. It's in such a small spot there. Every framer is going to fuck that up in existence. Whereas when it's in a bigger wall, you can't fuck it up because you just have space to work with.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to show off my dream home design soon in a live stream.
Yeah. Well, that's it on the shed front. Just wanted to say that I deserve a steam room. And, if you make it, then you'll get tortured and experience no pleasure from it anyway. Because I don't have one. And I'm the one who came up with the idea.